The Ember Heated Coffee Mug and the YETI Rambler Insulated Tumbler are both high-end cups that are able to keep your drinks hot for hours at a time. But they do it in very different ways. When you compare the Ember Mug vs YETI, you realize that while they aim to do a similar thing, they are very different products with different pros and cons, different features, and different price points. So in this video I wanted to compare them side by side and help you decide which is going to be best suited to your needs. When it comes to the Ember Mug vs YETI Tumbler, they are different mugs for different use cases. The Ember Mug uses a battery to run a heating element to keep drinks hot for 1-3. YETI uses vacuum insulation to keep drinks hot. Ember can control the temperature, YETI cannot. YETI has more sizes, and Ember is more expensive. Ember. Keep coffee or tea at the perfect temperature. We all know of the experience where we go to drink a delicious cup of coffee but find that it is too hot to drink, so we put it aside. By the time we come back to the coffee is now cold, and we miss that perfect window where it was exactly the right temperature. While the YETI is great at stopping drinks from heating up or cooling down, it has no temperature control, and thus you can't get it, so the YETI holds your tea or coffee at the just right temperature. This is where Ember excels, and the Ember is ideal for you if you want your coffee or tea to be held at that perfect temperature. It's one of the best heated coffee mugs for the car. It does this through a heating element in the bottom of the cup that heats up your drink. The Ember Mug is smart, so it detects when there is liquid in the cup, and you are able to set the temperature anywhere from 120–145 UF 4963 OC. It will keep your coffee at that temperature as long as it has power left in the battery, or as long as it is connected to the charging dock. When off the charging dock, the smaller 10 Oz Ember Mug can hold temperature for 1.5 hours, and the larger 12 Oz Ember Travel Mug can hold temperature for up to 3 hours at a time. Price. It's expensive. When comparing the Ember Mug vs YETI, one of the big differences you will notice is the price. The Ember is much more expensive than the YETI. The 10 Oz starts at around $100, and the 12 Oz is around $180. Compare that to a YETI 10 Oz tumbler, which only costs $20, or the most expensive YETI 30 Oz tumbler that costs $40, and you can see a huge price gap. But the Ember has a battery pack, heating element, internal computer, and charging dock, whereas the YETI is just an insulating metal cup. See the latest price of the Ember Travel Mug at Amazon. Who is the Ember for? The Ember is specifically designed for the coffee snob or the tea lover who spends a lot of money every year on their favorite beverage. If you're going to spend $5 a day, $1,825 per year on a barista-made coffee, then it makes sense to invest $100, $180, so you can enjoy the coffee at exactly the right temperature. The Ember Travel Mug is great for commuters or people who want to take their coffee with them, while the smaller Ember Mug is ideal for people using it at home or at the office. YETI keeps drinks hot or cold for hours or day. YETI isn't powered like the Ember Mug, but it is vacuum insulated, whereas the Ember is not. Vacuum insulation is the best form of insulation and allows the YETI to keep ice for days at a time, or to keep drinks hot for 6–12 hours. The way it works is the YETI is made from 18 or 8 kitchen-grade stainless steel, and it has an inner and outer wall. In between these two walls, in a vacuum which stops most heat from passing through it. This means when your YETI cup is filled with hot coffee or tea, or whatever you drink, the heat can't escape and becomes trapped inside. But it will just keep your drink at whatever temperature it is at until it slowly moves towards room temperature. If you pour in boiling water, it will keep it in your boiling temperature until it slowly cools down. If it is ice water, it will stay iced until it slowly warms up. The YETI isn't smart, and it can't maintain your coffee at that perfect drinking temperature like Ember does. It just keeps it warm for longer. Ability to keep drinks cold. Because the YETI is vacuum insulated, it's much better at keeping drinks cold when compared to the Ember. The Ember doesn't have a cooling element, and its insulation isn't that good, so it's not great for keeping iced water all day long. The YETI, on the other hand, can hold ice for 24+ hours at a time, so you can have cool drinking water all day. Lots of sizes and colors. While the Ember only comes in 2 sizes and 2 colors, the YETI comes in 5 different sizes and loads of different colors. So you can really pick the cup that best suits your needs and your personality. Price. While YETI doesn't have the heating ability of the Ember, it still works really well to keep drinks hot, and the price between the YETI and the Ember is significant. The YETI is much cheaper than the Ember, coming in at around $20, $40 instead of the whopping $100, $180 you pay for an Ember. We are going to end this video right away. If you have any query or information to share, Please leave a comment below. Thanks for watching.